Hello everybody and welcome to JM Chess. I hit 1,000 rated ELO in Blitz. It took me a long time because I was mainly just playing Rapid, and in Rapid I got up to 1270, but I told you guys that I was having issues with my computer and I wasn't able to record for quite some time, but that has changed, so I've been playing more chess and everything like that, and I've been actually playing Blitz and Bullet mostly. I haven't really been playing much Rapid. As you can see, my rating has gone way down. Let's click on this and see. In the last 90 days, it's kind of been staying the same. Haven't been playing a lot. But compared to a year ago, when my top was, what was it? Where's my very peak? 1254. I feel like I was even a little bit higher than that, but maybe not. 1250. Well, it might be able to tell me. Let's see. My highest rating was 1271 at one point because I was playing, I was making YouTube videos and everything like that. But right around in here is where you can see I stopped playing Rapid a lot because I wasn't making videos and I wasn't studying, and I was playing on my phone, and playing Blitz and Rapid are a lot easier. So I just wanted to show you guys a few games and give you guys a little idea on how I think I hit 1,000 in Blitz. So we're gonna take a look at my Blitz stats. This is over the last year. Over the last year, it's been right about the same, but let's see if we could do all time real quick. Oh yeah. Don't worry about that big major drop. Um, I was teaching my little brother how to play, and yeah, it kind of dropped my rating all the way back down to 100. But I rose back up, and I'm right around here. So for the longest time, I started off uh, right when I first started playing, which was 2023, as you guys see, 3/28, 2023. I think I started in January 2023 is when I started really playing chess. I was stuck in the 400s. Then I started learning, got up to 5, 6, 7s, and then I just stopped playing for quite some time. And I believe that was the time that I was in rehab, so obviously I wasn't playing. Then I started playing, boom, 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 boom. I was stuck right in the 6, 7, 800, that area for a very long time. And so I stopped playing Blitz and I started playing Bullet. Let's go check out my Bullet stats. I started playing Bullet because I was playing on my phone when I wasn't recording and everything like that, and it's a lot easier to play. Look at this little, let's go last 30 days. No, let's go last 90 days. But that's about when I started playing a lot of Bullet on my phone, and I don't know about you, but playing on the phone is a lot harder than playing on the computer, but it's a lot easier to do it that way. Let's go to last year. You could see this is when I really started playing Bullet, and I think Bullet is a very good way to train yourself for Blitz, because once you get used to playing Bullet and making decisions quick, and especially when you start getting better and everything. I even hit 1,000 in Bullet at one point on the 14th of this month, 1,009, and it got me into the habit of thinking quickly after making a move and thinking about all the possible options that the opponent is going to make. So I started playing some more Blitz, and yep, got up to 1,000. I hit 1,000 at one point, I think, like right here. I can't. 1,013 at one point, and now I'm 1,017, which is freaking awesome. It's my highest ever. But I want to show you guys some games and just show if you're struggling getting to 1,000, this is kind of how you gotta think, how you gotta play, and yeah, to get to 1,000, it's it's not easy. Chess is never easy, but it's definitely not that hard if you know basic principles and everything like that. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the last few games that I played. Let's go ahead and let's hit this one real quick. Let's go ahead, hit this one. This is the one that got me exactly to 1,000, as you see. Before this, I was 9 something, I don't remember, but you guys can't quite see over on the right side, but I played at a 71%. Opponent played at a 57. We're just going to go through the game real quick. I believe this is a pretty quick game. Yeah, it's only 13 moves, so Go here. They played, what is this? The Scandinavian. I take, they take, just the normal stuff. This is all the book moves. Technically, that's not book move. The computer says queen to d6 is the best move, but a lot of people play here. I believe Gotham Chess, he always plays there to a5 with the queen, and then he gives an escape square for once you go there, everything like that. But they gave a check, so I decided to block with the bishop. And the reason I block with the bishop is because it still gives me an opportunity to get my knight out. And according to the computer, that is the best move. I know a lot of people, when I play against them, if I ever play Scandinavian, which I do not, I probably should start learning it, but I do not. I know a lot of people go there. And I don't really like that. It says it's a good move, but I don't like it. Blocks in the queen, or blocks in the bishop and the queen. So if you want to get the bishop out, you're going to have to go there, go here. It does leave a nice target over there on b7 if they ever decide to move the bishop. But obviously, I've learned as much to know that after this, and I go there because it lets me get the knight out. Bishop won't be stuck in the future. I can castle, all that fun stuff. But going on. So technically this is an inaccuracy. It really wants the queen on this square. You didn't do it last time. The best move again is queen there, which is crazy. So I just play my developing moves like normal. It wants me to go there, which makes sense. Take space in the center, everything like that. But I did not play that. So in the future, I will have to remember that. That's the best move, which would be d4. Go next. Now it wants to move the queen that way. So he's playing all, or actually, if you look at the profile picture, it's a she, Camila Futur, also from America. Nice. Or United States. Cool. But plays bishop there. It says the game was balanced, but not anymore. Your opponent's position just went downhill. I'm not too sure why that's not considered a good move. I guess it's an inaccuracy. I couldn't tell you, because it seems like they want to castle that way, but it is what it is. I castled, which isn't the best move. It still wants me to put a pawn in the center and take up some space because it's threatening that fork. Kingside castle, more like kingside hustle. Develop and defend. What a power move. Oh yeah, I'll show you this real quick. I use Gotham Chess as my coach. You should too. All right. But anyways, as you can see, I've only used 10 seconds in the opening. They've only used 3, which is pretty intense. Usually I play a lot faster than my opponent. They've played every move in 1 second. We're on move 6 and they've only used 4 seconds. So they played every move in less than a second. So they castled, wanted the queen to go here. Probably going to try to attack that or something. I do not know. I feel like that wouldn't be a great move because I could just hit it with the bishop and then I could get my rook into it with the open. Yeah, all that fun. So that's what I set up. Still wants me to push the pawn there. I'm going to have to remember that for the future because it seems like that's been the best move for a million moves in a row. I'm going to have to remember that for the future in this type of position. I want to try to take some space, but I feel like this was a good move. It says not bad, but there was a spicier option. Yes, this was the spicier option according to Gotham Chess. Yeah, could also try something like that, but I would want to so move the pawn there so I could get the bishop out and do all that fun stuff. That makes sense. Okay, got the rook there. They were smart. They got out of the way, but I just decided to. And I noticed this at first, the pin and then the bishop coming here, but I believe I decided to attack the queen first because, yeah, and it wasn't even a good move. Developing is good, but you blocked your center pawn. It really wants me to move that pawn, but it's too late now. All right, so queen goes there. I think, yeah, so queen goes there. Sorry, I'm not good at explaining. hitting this pawn, but it's completely defended. Not the best move. Yeah, you move the bishop out of the, or the queen out of the way of the bishop, but eventually I can get something like this, and then boom. I think I was going to go bishop here. That's the reason I played this. Obviously, it says it's an inaccuracy. It probably wants me to go here so I could play that with the attack and everything like that. So, I ended up finally starting to see it. I went here instead of here. I'm sure not the sharpest move. Something better was on the board. That's cool, yes. Okay, and then I go here, setting up the attack. I finally get that move in, and they don't see it. So I take the queen, they take back, and then I was just going to start trading off everything that I possibly could. It wanted me to go back, which is crazy. I just wanted to start trading off everything because that's kind of what you learn at this stage in chess is once you got a lead, just start trading everything off if you safely can and win that way. But that was the game that got me to 1,000. And then I won quite a few more afterwards. Let's go ahead, go back to stats. I think I'm on what? Let's see. Blitz. I was on a streak. I lost one. Let's go ahead and see how I lost this one. Oh, I remember this one. This one sucked. So this game, I played at a 62%. Opponent played at a 75. I'll show you this real quick. That's what the graph looks like. I basically only had a advantage for few moves of the game. He kind of totally destroyed me after that. But this is also kind of how I play. Let's go ahead, start the review. Boom, 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 boom. All the fun stuff. I think, yeah, I was going for this when I really shouldn't have. He missed the castle. Yeah, he should have just blocked with the pawn. I go in, do that trade, even though I know it's not good. See, sometimes you gotta just do what you know is good and not just play for whatever reason. And I go through here. You can see my advantage is absolutely horrible. Well, you might not actually be able to see it. Actually, black's winning right here. I'm winning right here. Wanted me to go in, hit the knight. Oh, makes sense. Yep, see, I'm seeing all this stuff afterwards. And I feel like it's because I played this game not really paying attention. It is what it is. But once he gets in here, now you see he's got a way bigger advantage. Let me switch this real quick so you can actually see. There we go. There, now you can actually see the advantage and everything like that. So, just a couple moves. Like, I'm winning, and then I'm definitely winning with that pawn move. And I didn't see it somehow. But it's okay. That would have won the knight. But then my one missed move. Now it's 0.6. And one more inaccuracy, and now I don't even have a advantage. And then from here, yeah, just no good. No good. Oh, now I see that move. When it doesn't matter. And then I just totally, yeah. Oh, whoa. Interesting. So, it says this is the best move. Sacrificing the rook so that I could take here. And then if he moves back, I could take here, winning 2 pieces for a rook. That would have been nice. Would have been nice if I would have seen that. But it is what it is. I end up, yep, just losing. Losing pretty hardcore with a pawn checkmate. A 2-move pawn checkmate. But anyways, that's how I ended up reaching 1,000 in Blitz. Best way to do it, learn a little bit of openings, just basic common principles of chess, and be able to, yeah, I don't know. be able to calculate a little bit faster than you normally do. Also, just playing chess. Play chess. You'll get there. 1,000 isn't that difficult to get to, but I know a lot of people are not there. So, anyways, this is JM Chess. Peace out.